Hi, my name is Palmer Johnson. I'm a family law attorney in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about mediation and what is mediation and when do you go and what should you expect. So in Tulsa, our rules say that you're going to have to go to mediation in most circumstances before you, if it was a divorce action, for example, before you would be granted a divorce, or essentially before you'd be granted a hearing on all the issues in your divorce. The reason being that in family law matters, it just tends to be a better outcome if people can make their own decisions about how they want to address the issues that they have to deal with, whether it's property or child custody matters. You're talking about two of the most important things to most people: their kids and their money. And where we don't need judicial intervention, we would rather try to take a more collaborative approach and come to a compromise. So keeping that in mind, and not all cases can settle, but you still are going to have to go through this process, and it can still be beneficial to your case. You oftentimes learn a lot more about the other side's position, what is really important to them, which can help you prepare your case if you are going to find yourself in a courtroom later, or perhaps you are able to mediate some of the issues. You don't necessarily have to resolve all the issues, but it can create a more narrow scope for what you have to try in front of the court, which is always going to make the trial process faster and less expensive for you, because there's less issues that are actually being put before the court. And oftentimes you will find that people that appear very deadlocked with a good mediator may find some common ground. So mediation is a pretty straightforward process. You select your mediator, agree on a time. A lot of them will even allow you to appear virtually. You don't have to be in their office, but if you're there in person, they'll separate the parties, speak to each side separately about their interest, and then also kind of talk to you a little bit about the state of the law as it affects your case and how they see it in conjunction with your attorney. And sometimes that's helpful too for a client to sort of hear something, especially if it's maybe not exactly what you wanted to hear, about what the potential most likely outcome could be from someone else, and it can kind of help support, this is good information, and this is and that's really what a good attorney is going to do for you, is provide you with the best, most accurate information so that you can be informed and make the best decisions for you and for your family. If you've got a child custody issue and need to find out more information about things like going to mediation, you can check out my website at moms.law.